Welcome back to Fifth Gear. Let me introduce you to BMW's brand new baby M car. At BMW, you dial M for fun. One call to their motorsport division and a sensible road car becomes a super saloon. This is the latest. The 1 Series M Coupe, which at £40,000 is the cheapest M car, and I want to know if it still has the driving thrills that its more expensive brothers are famous for. Which is why I've flown to Inverness, hoping for a rewarding drive across the stunning Scottish Highlands. If Lord of the Rings had been about cars, they'd have filmed it here. These deserted roads are the perfect arena to test a car that's based on a modified chassis from the bigger M3. I've got a tank full of petrol, a twitchy right foot. My only concern are some dark clouds on the horizon. The 3-litre engine produces 340 horsepower and gets to 62 in 4.9 seconds. It all sounds promising, but there's a potential issue. One of my concerns with this car was the twin turbochargers, because however small it might be, there's always a little bit of lag. In fact, cruising along here, 50 miles an hour in 6th gear, pulling only 1,500 revs, if I open the throttle, it doesn't get going for about a second or two. But of course, you just notch the gearbox down to 3rd gear, you're now doing 4,000 revs, open the throttle, and it is virtually instant acceleration. Oh, slow down a bit there. With lock after lock under our belts, the roads began to deteriorate and became perfect for testing the Achilles heel of any M car, the hard ride. But even though I can feel every ripple in the road, every little pothole on the surface through the steering and the bottom of my seat, it's not uncomfortable, it's damped well enough to stop it being thrown offline by all these bumps and adverse cambers. Well, we've made it to the northwest coast of Scotland and the stunning view of Loch Ewe. So far, the journey hasn't disappointed, and the M Coupe hasn't either. The one thing we haven't tested yet is its ultimate handling, and with the corners getting ever tighter, now's the time. Great turn in, the nose tucks in just where you want it. You can position the car so beautifully, and even with the traction control off, accelerating out, the back stays firmly planted. Feed the car in, squeeze in all that lovely power, and whoops, a bit over the top. Maybe we better turn the stability back on again. The 1 Series M Coupe will be uber exclusive. Just 450 will come to the UK, and you have to wonder, if you can get hold of one of these, is it worth spending another 15 grand on the ubiquitous M3 Coupe, which is only a tenth quicker to 62. It's a tough choice. What I am sure of is that, like these roads, the 1 Series M Coupe is an enthusiast's dream. Ah, the great feel of the chassis, the revs of this lovely engine, the throttle response. This is what I've come to Scotland for. This is a blast.